Hello and welcome to the vlog. This is Steve Warner of SteveWarnerFolk, and this is the vlog for the love of song. We're going to look at the Welsh singer-songwriter, the Welsh Springsteen, as he's known, Martyn Joseph. Out of all live artists, I think probably Martyn Joseph's the one I've seen most, way back in the 80s, starting through the noughties, and even 3 weeks ago at Cambridge Junction, when I was just impressed so much by the playing of this album. The album's called 1960. It was released probably a year and a half ago. There's some fantastic tracks on this. We're going to pick out just three. The opening track that we're going to listen to is a song called Felt So Much.
In the back seat of that Renault, eyes wide open to the sky, watching telegraph poles keep wires apart as it looks like they'll collide. Well, it's 1965 and my father's at the wheel, elbow outside. I have felt out onto the open road, try to live within a code. You try. Some days love is easy, some nights it's cold, and sometimes it lies. The 5 a.m. unseen, unbridled beauty of an ocean that don't give a damn. I have felt
So that was the Welsh singer-songwriter Martyn with a Y, Joseph, and the opening track is Felt So Much. He's just a master of lyric and melody and harmony. I love the drum intro into this song. It's really sort of makes you sit up and listen. And it's that kind of very Springsteen-esque kind of repetitive tune in the background. That kind of Secret Garden kind of vibe to it, really. Martyn's paints pictures with words and with music, and you're transported back in time for this track, as with most of the tracks on the album, to family holidays, going off to France and Spain, sitting in the back of a Renault car, and the kind of thing that all kids do when they look out the window on really long journeys is watching the telegraph poles as they go along the road. Martyn explains this much better than I am now, but it's a fantastic song of sort of family and of family holidays. The dad's arm outside the window, just wonderful, wonderful imagery. Really great song, and really recommend listening to it. So that was Felt So Much. Next track number 2 is Born Too Late.
Should have gone to Laurel Canyon, 1971. Could have sung some songs to Joni, hung out in the sun, born too late. I was born too late for that. Art said go to Nashville when we toured in 94. Chase the edge of that new country, boy. Just walk right through the door, born too late. I was born too late for that. Yes, I was. Well, how long does it take for a man to know himself? How long does it take for a man to know himself? Well, you can lie just like the Kremlin in an Americana band. Plant your flag in the Sinai Desert and watch the armies land, born too late. I was born too late for that. And when the priests they bless the liar, and when the liar has his way, I never thought I'd wake up now, see that in my day, thought I was born too late.
So that song was Born Too Late. There's a real kind of Nashville country vibe to that song. Great lyrics as well. That's a homage to some of the great American singer-songwriters of the 70s. Basically saying that he just wished he was born a bit earlier because he would have fitted in a lot more with that kind of crowd. I love the way it picks up into the second verse. I think there's a fantastic way in which the whole song's lifted. Seeing Martyn live, he certainly is quite political, and he's not backwards in coming forwards in his own sort of political views. There's an amazing song that he sings about Putin live, which is really quite powerful. And obviously there is a lot of politics in this particular song as well. Not in the kind of Billy Bragg kind of way, but also more in maybe more in a subtle way, maybe more in a thoughtful way as well. But it's a really great song. So that song's called Born Too Late. The last song, unfortunately, I'm only going to do 3 this time. The last song is called Shadow Boxing.
You stand there and you shadow box me, though it feels like I could blow you down. You're still in there fighting like a good one now. Yeah, you're smiling and you're ducking down. We played that game when I was a kid. Yeah, we played it all our lives. Bottom line is love, my father. Bottom line is love. The bottom line is love, my father. The bottom line is love. Well, that was you there in my corner when I went down for the count. I could spit blood there in the bucket. You'd patch me up and you send me out. Some nights I'd dance there with you, other days there'd be 1,000 miles. Bottom line is love, my father. Bottom line is love. Bottom line is love, my father. Bottom line is love. Bottom line is love, sweet father. Bottom line is love. Bottom line is love, my father. Bottom line is love.
So that song is Shadow Boxing. It's probably one of the saddest songs that Martyn Joseph's written, and that is saying something. He explains live that his father has been suffering from Alzheimer's for the last 10 years, and he visited him often. And there was kind of this whole idea of the mist comes down, they were living in a fog, it's really hard to get through and get some kind of recognition. And the story goes that on one visit his dad got up and started to shadow box like he used to when he was a kid, and that's why the song came from, really. When I saw him at Cambridge, it was the day after his father's funeral, and he played the song, and there literally wasn't a dry eye in the house. It was really, really powerful. It takes a lot to show your emotions that much. So yeah, it was fantastic. It's a really simple song, a really lovely piano piece to it, and really heartfelt words and lyrics and things like that. I think probably that sums up Martyn Joseph. He just bears his heart on his sleeve, whatever he's feeling and whatever he's going through. He takes you through it on a journey. Often you see him live, you'll laugh and you'll cry, very close together as well. And he's just a consummate performer. He's always touring America, Canada, Europe, and Britain. You can definitely catch him, often on tour, and he's just a thoroughly entertaining, and you feel like you've kind of been through an experience. I would even say prophetic sometimes in that particular way. So that's Martyn Joseph. The album's called 1960. It's available, as you know, on all streaming platforms. My name is SteveWarnerFolk. This vlog is called For the Love of Song, and this goes out on Cambridge 105 and Folk and Roots radio as well. Thanks again to Les Ray for having me on, and hope to see you next time on vlog number 9. Thanks very much. Goodbye.